What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shintoka-X, and we're back with the Death Vision for season 6. I didn't get to the actual trailer. But we know at the Game Awards they revealed Deadpool and also Bloodstone. And first is Deadpool, so we about to see what this is.
Hello everyone, Guang here. It's great to be back with you all. After Loki's powers went wild and drained the Grand Garden, the crocodile portal they had just planted, which was the only way home for her and Gambit, withered away. Now, with the elders of the universe on their trail, Gambit has no choice but to take Loki to the one place he's familiar with in this strange land, the Collector's Museum. To catch the returning thieves, the Collector has dispatched two of his top mercenaries, Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. But Deadpool's betrayal has thrown the entire museum into chaos. In Season 6, Deadpool joins Marvel rivals. Deadpool is a...
Oh, you can't box a genius like me into a single class. I'm versatile, baby. Hey, take a break, boss. Your new pal Wade will handle this one himself. We've gotten too comfortable with Guang here these last few seasons. Now it's time for a little Deadpool here. Dear rivals, Deadpool here. I've heard all your non-stop complaining online about how the game needs more vanguards and strategists. But designing a superhero is a super stressful process, and poor Ji-Young has already lost most of his hair. So, I asked him to put me in the game early and take some work off his plate. Little did he know, I was messing with my code to give you whiners the best solution possible. So now, I'm a duelist, and a vanguard, and a strategist. A Marvel 3-in-1, baby! Okay, so I've got dual swords and dual pistols, so you can call me a duelist. Wrote this for me. Shots fired from afar, turning a mid-speed up close. And Colossus and Juggernaut will lose their minds knowing I'm going to be a vanguard first. Because I've got a unicorn plushie to give out shields. Last but not least, my trusty pistols and katanas can now either deal damage to my enemies or heal my pals while I'm a strategist, because you all asked for me to be able to do that. Now, no matter which way you play with me, as the battle rages on, yours truly will level up, just like those nerdy RPGs, gaining XP and upgrading abilities till I become a true server admin. Unlike other lamos, I charge up my ultimate ability faster depending on how fancy you fight. Then, all bets are off. Whoever receives my challenge, frenemies or even yourself, will be feeling more pressure than my colon after a dozen chimichangas. But depending on how they score on my ultimate test, I'll gain a big old buff according to the role I'm playing. How sweet is that? It sounds like I'm gonna be one hell of a playmaker.
So if you want to play Deadpool, you got to lock him first.
Well, except maybe Jeff.
Good point. Maybe I should add Ziyong to increase all your cooldowns.
You know what? Forget what I said. I'm sure I'll blend right into your already impressive roster. Anyway, gotta go. Before I get nerfed.
Before I get nerfed.
See you soon, kids!
That's right. Deadpool will be a triple role hero in Marvel Rivals. Of course, in quick and competitive mode, only one Deadpool can appear on each side. A new convoy map, Museum of Contemplation, will launch with the January 29th update.
That's actually real
Can Deadpool have not escaped? What fate awaits the monsters lurking in the museum? Stay tuned. Times Square has been a fan favorite since it launched. In Season 6, we're introducing photo mode. Adjust your camera angle, choose your favorite filters, and capture those epic moments. After the January 29th update, Times Square will also get a new area, the Clobbering Club. Change others to duels here. and if you spend a small amount of units, your match will be broadcast live on the big screens in Times Square. After 5 seasons, many of you have already reached load with one or more heroes. In Season 6, we are giving the hero proficiency system a major upgrade, so you can further showcase your skills. We are raising the cap for each hero and adding rewards like units, unstable molecules, nameplates, titles, nameplate frames, badges, dynamic avatars, and more.
Oh, so this is sick. I get to get a legendary Phoenix. Look at that.
For Season 6, we prepared a batch of adorable new accessories for Deadpool, Rogue, Doctor Strange, Blade, Squirrel Girl, Iron Man, Captain America, Daredevil, Black Panther, and Storm. This will be released with a new update.
Nice.
Starting with Season 6, we are giving factions in the Marvel Rivals Championship even richer rewards. Top factions will still earn cash prizes, while others at every ranking can now win different amounts of units, split among all members. Nameplates and sprays will also be awarded to factions who make it to open credit bars and actively participate. We've also completely redesigned the MRC nameplate emblems to cover more rankings, and this will be permanently saved. In Season 6, verified college students will get access to a new rotation of 10 costumes and MVPs. University students can verify with their education email to unlock these exclusive benefits. Now, I will hand it over to Zhiyong, who will share the latest on Season 6 team-up ability changes and balance updates.
Hey Rivals, I'm Zhiyong. Season 5 is coming to a close and it's been truly unforgettable.
Here we go.
We released lots of exciting new content and received passionate feedback from all of you. Season 6 is almost here, and as Guang Guang mentioned earlier, we are committed to bring you even more thrilling updates. Now, let me walk you through all the team-up ability changes and balance adjustments coming your way.
Good. Oh god.
Penny Parker is the team-up anchor.
Oh god.
When this team-up is activated, Spider-Man receives a web bomb. Once the bomb is activated, it starts a countdown. If Spider-Man throws the bomb before the countdown ends, it deals arrow damage and applies spider chases to enemies in the radius. If he does not throw it, he instead gains a web cluster charge and a small amount of bonus health. Deadpool is the anchor here. When activated, Jeff spits out a toy that sprays water around it, healing nearby allies and creating a visual interference effect for enemies in its area of effect. We are also bringing back one of Doctor Strange's previous team-up abilities in a new form. This will arrive in Season 6.5.
I'm starting to play Doctor Strange. So I gotta see what that ability is
The ever-burning bomb is being put out and will be removed completely. Penny Parker is disconnecting from the Rocket Network. In Season 5, we made bold changes to the overall game environment, aiming to deliver a fresh experience. First, with Gambit and Rogue joining the roster, their ability to grant ultimate charge acceleration or absorb ultimate energy led to new shifts in match pacing. Second, we buffed the stats or mechanics of most heroes, making regular combat even more intense. Together, these changes made ultimate-based teamfights more frequent and compact, transforming ability interactions from formulaic exchanges to battles that tests players' quick decision-making and battlefield awareness. As strategies grew in importance, they were not only tasked with protecting teammates and providing buffs or debuffs, but also contributing damage and even initiating team fights. Strategies ultimates are no longer limited to counterplay. They can now be used proactively to help secure team fight victories.
What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that?
Looking at the entire season, most heroes saw their team dynamics shift after their buffs. For Vanguards, Groot and Magneto were standout frontline defenders. Groot's wooden walls, now that they provided unstoppable, let him strategically block enemy strategies sidelines to cut off healing or stay safe while gaining unstoppable, making him more versatile. Magneto, empowered by his Gambit team arc and double bubbles, gained significant survivability and offensive power. Penny Parker also dominated on certain maps. For mobile Vanguards, Angela remains powerful. Newcomer Rogue and the reworked Thor also performed well. Devils like Venom and Hawk found it harder to threaten the backline as strategies became stronger solo fighters. Therefore, heroes like Angela, Thor, and Rogue, who can split the battlefield and disrupt enemy formations, become even more effective in actual matches. For Duelists, Daredevil, Hela, Phoenix, Star-Lord, and Winter Soldier stay highly competitive due to their strong stats and flexible team fit. Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Mr. Fantastic, Wolverine, and others noticeably improved compared to previous seasons. Iron Fist, Spider-Man, The Punisher, and Namor all had excellent performances in certain scenarios. We also noticed that some assassin-type heroes struggle against strong strategies backlash due to the meta shift. Finally, strategists. Gambit was the top pick this entire season. His utility, solo ability, strong damage, and healing made him the most dominant strategist. Loki was the best partner for Gambit, whether as a strategist duo or in a triple support lineup with Mantis. Ultron, after gaining 2 jewels in Season 5.5, became a solid pick. Conversely, strategists who rely heavily on team support or whose ultimate abilities couldn't keep up with the aggressive tempo found themselves struggling to make an impact in the fast-paced meta. For Season 6, our goal is to further intensify regular combat by weakening the solo strength of some strategies and boosting certain mobile heroes, so backline fights become more balanced. For Vanguards, Hawk and Captain America will be buffed, so they can better fulfill team
They both
roles
for
in
Captain
a
Hulk
new
again.
environment.
Shit.
Doctor Strange will have improved mobility and damage, making him a greater threat to nearby enemies. Angela, who faces low risk thanks to her flight and shield, will be slightly nerfed to balance her matchup experience.
Oh shit.
For Theorists, Daredevil
retarded.
will be appropriately nerfed. Iron Fist and Blade will be buffed so that theories are more balanced overall. Namor will become less reliant on his team-up ability, which will be turned down, but his base abilities will be strengthened. For strategists, Gambit's regular combat power will be reduced. While his ultimate will remain strong offensively, his healing output will be lowered. Invisible Woman's Guardian Shield and Sword will also be appropriately nerfed. For Cloak and Dagger, World of Light Force and Terror Cave will now share charge counts, giving players more options based on the battlefield situation. This isn't everything. Please check out upcoming balanced patch notes for full details. We will also be sharing Season 5.5 hero pick rates and win rates soon. Based on our data analysis and community feedback, we are removing Resource Rumble and its map from Quick Match. We will be iterating on this mode based on the scale of 18 versus 18 battles, and once ready, it will return bigger and better in a future season. The zombie mode has had its issues, but you've shown it lots of love, so we extended its run twice. With the Season 6 update, Marvel Zombies will officially be dead and buried. But don't worry, I promise, with my hair as throttle, that we will
God,
bring
this
you
nigga
a brand
ugly,
new
bro.
PvE mode in the first half of 2026. I hope you look forward to it. Ignite the battle.
Can't wait for out of this season. I can't wait for also Bloodstone. Obviously, Deadpool's gonna be a triple strategist, and I will be playing tank and DPS this season. I will be playing tank and DPS this season. They made some nerfs to supports. Good. I'm tired of people not playing Sue how she was properly to be played. They nerfed Gambit. They buffed C&D, which is a W, but I'm tired. But I was like, you don't know how much stress it is playing C&D. But they nerfed Gambit. They nerfed Sue. That's what we wanted. That's what I wanted personally, and I got it. I'll see y'all in taking DPS on taking DPS next season. I will be working on, and don't be afraid to comment on my videos on what I need to do better on tank and DPS. Don't be afraid. But that's all I have for y'all today. My name is Shintoka-X, and I'm out.